had almost given up on these beans. They were advertised as being a good bean to plant for stringing later, and they just never did produce until now. They're called Lazy Housewife beans. I thought they were just lazy, but maybe they just like cooler fall weather, because now they're turning on.
Man, that's a bunch of beans.
So I will probably cook and eat them and string the rest of them. There's still some little ones on it. I didn't keep up with my bug removal, so I kind of lost some to the bugs, but it is late in the season, and this is kind of a treat. So if you're going to buy Lazy Housewife beans, I'm really not sure. Maybe I planted them too thick. Their flavor's good. They tend to be, you can pick them real young and flat, but there's not much to them. But you tend to want to pick them
Let me zoom on that.
Okay, let me give the bigger one out.
Get a handful
They
there.
don't get super big. This is probably one of the biggest ones. They do get beans in them, and you do. They were advertised as stringless. They are not.
They're stringy.
Stringless.
Yeah, you got to pull the
So
string.
you will have to string them, and especially if you're gonna hang them up to dry as a dried bean, you would definitely. But even I think that's too tough to string.
The rattlesnake beans were the ones that really produced through the summer.
And I really think they'd be producing now, but I kind of gave up on them.
Yeah.
And
didn't keep the bugs off of them.
Keep the bugs off of them, so I got a few of them in here, but I don't know that I'd plant Lazy Housewife again. I just think the others were so much more productive and produced earlier in the season than these did.
And look at all the little green tomatoes she's got there. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
the end of the season tomatoes.
Got a bunch of tomatoes.
I'm especially glad to get something off of these Lazy Housewives after having.
And over here, look at that row of tomatoes there. She's got tomatoes all over in there.
A lot of peppers. A lot of peppers.
Got a lot of peppers. I'm going to scoot over
and
here.
I almost pulled up the eggplant that they're producing.
Yeah, gosh, look at the peppers in here. Look at that big pepper there. We got green ones, got jalapenos, culipinos. She's got banana peppers. It smells, oh, I'm stepping in mint. I'm smelling mint. I'm stepping in mint. It just smells heavenly here. Look at those peppers down there. And over here we got, golly, look at the peppers there.
Some of the tomatoes look pretty scrubby and others look better.
And these are habaneros. We've got some red habaneros in there again. Golly, I think I picked out of there 3 or 4 times. Got a bunch of green habaneros.
I have some jalapenos that are ripe.
We may, it looks like we're going to end up picking green habaneros and slicing them up. But we'll see. We'll wait until it's almost ready to frost before we...
And the turnips, well...
Oh, yeah, and look at Susan's turnip patch.
They look a little yellow because I think they've actually had too much water.
Yeah, they look pretty well, pretty nice. But I think we're going to have some good turnips.
They're forming turnips under there, but they're a little bit pinched in by the vegetation, so they're not getting enough air.
Look at the eggplants hanging there.
Yeah.
It's funny, a lot of people don't like eggplants. We really like eggplants.
I like this one that's an Igibon because it's long and thin and it doesn't seem to have as many seeds.
Yeah, look at that.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, we've really enjoyed eggplants this summer.
This one actually has some sunburn on it this late, but the others don't.
Wow, the garden just keeps producing.
Hey, what do they say on that one? God is good. It has really produced a garden.
Yeah, this is really a great garden this year.
I even have some more of the Black Beauty pepper still.
Oh, hold on. Oh, Black Beauty. Let me zoom in on that.
It's a bell pepper. It's
That's
really
a black bell pepper. Isn't that beautiful?
Sweet. It's really pretty if you're making a fresh relish.
Mm-hmm.
So it turns green when you cook it, so it's kind of not always.
Yeah.
But the jalapenos are red now. They're going to be ready to.
Yeah, the jalapenos are about ready.
I'll make another batch of that jalapeno relish with tomatoes. And it's really good.
Look at that big orange one down here. You see that one, Susan?
Oh, that's a bell pepper.
That's a bell pepper. Man, isn't that beautiful?
Oh, right here?
Yeah. And the aluminum cans are here so we don't bend over and stab an eye with our steaks.
Which I want to tell you might not have been the sharpest idea.
But hey, they rattle and they keep they help run the.
You want to know the downside?
What?
Wasps.
Oh, wasp build nests in there.
You have to kind of watch what you're doing. You know.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes make sure there's not a wasp coming out. I haven't had a lot of them, but about 2 of them, the wasps decided they would make them their home. So I don't know. Maybe if I put more tape over the hole or something, they couldn't get in. But
Anyway, it keeps you from bending over and
Yeah.
stabbing yourself.
Mhm.
And that
Well,
can happen.
That's the last of the tomatoes. But you know what? We've probably got 2 more weeks till a frost. We might have a lot of green tomatoes that'd be fun
Yeah,
to fry.
yeah, we
or
might go
fix.
2 more weeks before a frost.
It looks like it from the weather forecast. I got bean leaves in my hair and everything. What a mess. Oh well.
Gosh, there's still some flowers up there on the tomatoes. They won't
Yeah,
make.
They won't make. I'm just leaving them until frost, I guess. I couldn't pull up the cages when it was really dry anyway, so I thought I'll just leave them. And I'm kind of glad I did.
But man, what a glorious garden this year.
There's another pretty orange one down here.
Oh,
It's not quite as big. It's
I
just one.
can't see it from here.
No, it's got marigolds and everything else in front of it. Oh, here's some green bells too.
There's
This
a green one.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
King Arthur bell pepper. It seems to bear later in the season than the others. I don't know if it's just where it is or what, but they got really tall too, didn't they?
Man, they're beautiful.
It's been
Okay,
interesting.
well, I think that's about it here.
Yeah, I gotta go do, I've still got leeks to pull. And the sweet potatoes.
Gotta dig sweet
if we
potatoes.
get any sweet potatoes because of the rabbits.
Yeah,
I'm leaving them in the ground to the last minute because they need all the help they can get.
yeah, we have had rabbits this year.
Lots of rabbits.
Okay, that's the end of this one. Thank you much for watching. Catch you all later.